I think one of the best decisions that you can ever make in your life is to actually prioritize yourself over others. Prioritizing yourself in the sense that you look after yourself first. Your decisions are mainly about you. All your decisions come down to whether you want it or not. If your friend asks you, do you want to go to the gym at this time, but you genuinely, you don't actually want to, you won't. That is the most healthy version of yourself that you can possibly be. And I've come to realize that within the last couple of months. I've made a lot of hard decisions in my life. And recently I made like a couple of months ago, I made a really big one because I came to the realization that I was living inauthentically and I was becoming more and more unhappy. So in order for me to become more happy, in order for me to become the happiest version of myself as possible, I had to tie up that loose end. I had to basically fix my life in that sense. I could have kept that thing going. I could have indulged in it further. I could have entertained it further. And sure, maybe something could have came out of it. Maybe I could have stayed at a 5 out of 10 happiness. But 5 out of 10 happiness isn't good enough. I want to be 10 out of 10 happiness. I want to be as happy as I can be. Because realistically, isn't that the point of life? To enjoy it, to be happy. So anyway, I did that thing. And at first it was hard. You can probably imagine what it is. At first it was hard, but now it's better. It's a lot better. I know that it was the best decision for me. And ultimately, that was the best decision I could have done. When I was younger, I was always the type of kid to apologize for what I was doing and never actually lived authentically to myself. Like, the quickest example I could think of right now is when I used to play soccer in my local league. Whenever I'd make a wrong pass, I would immediately just say, "Oh my god, sorry guys, my bad," like a little bitch. I'd always just immediately apologize like that. Until I noticed none of the other players were doing that. If they made a wrong pass, they wouldn't apologize because they understood that's how the game went. Every now and then, you'd fuck up, and that's just how it is. But I was always that little weirdo that would apologize for just messing up. And after I realized that, I was like, all right, fuck that. The game became more fun because I stopped blaming myself for all these big mistakes, and instead I just kept moving forward. And I think that's one of the most healthy ways to live. Yeah, sure, I can make mistakes, but that's just something I have to live with. I'm not gonna be apologizing to everybody. Oh my god, guys, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. Did I hurt you? Oh my god, it's all good. Everybody will get over it eventually. They're gonna forget about it. It's all good. Obviously, don't be a dickhead about this. If you're breaking up with a girl, don't be a dickhead. Don't just say okay, bye, whatever, and then kick her out of your life. Don't fucking do that. Don't be a fucking retard. Have some courtesy, have some respect. But understand that whatever situation you're in, you're not trapped in it. You always have the decision to do what you want. And that should be the ultimate priority in your life, doing what you want. Because then you would live the way that you want to live. If you live the way that you want to live, you'll become the happiest version of yourself. You don't do the activity that other people want you to do. You do the activity that you want to do. You don't go to the date that she wants to go on. You go on the date that you authentically want to go on. Your most authentic self. What the fuck do you want to do? Actually ask yourself, what do you want to do? You go do it. And then invite her. That is the best way to live. And I've been living like that recently. And it shows. I'm happier than ever. I'm more fulfilled than ever. I'm more confident than ever. I feel more like myself than ever before. And this just pushes me further and further into this belief that we should prioritize ourselves. We should always do what we want to do. Don't do something just because someone tells you it's better than the thing that you wanted to do. Do it because you want to. That's how you learn. You ever realize that? That's how you learn. You learn by making your own decisions. Most of us don't make our own decisions. Our parents forced us to go do that, go do that, go do that. We're taught to think like this, think like that. We were never taught to think for ourselves, and that's why so many of us nowadays are fucked up. because we don't know how to think for ourselves. We don't know how to make our own decisions. We're waiting for mommy and daddy to go do our chores. We're waiting for daddy to do it. So many of our generations have been raised in such a way where we're literally reliant on daddy to do it, on daddy to tell us that it's okay to go ask out that girl. It's okay. Yeah, just wait for me to go pack your lunch for school. Instead of fucking packing my own lunch, instead of making the food that I want to eat. Fuck that. I want to do what I want to do. I don't want to listen to some motherfucker tell me what to do. Fuck you. Who the fuck are you to dictate my life? It sounds like I have daddy issues. I don't. Don't worry, I don't. It's just a really good example because our parents were raising us in a way to be reliant on them. And honestly, it is not their fault because they were most likely raised like that as well. Or they weren't properly taught how to raise kids. They weren't properly taught how to raise kids. Honestly, like, yeah, fair enough to them. But now it's up to us to make up for their mistakes. Are you going to do it? Are you going to make up for their mistakes? Are you going to become the best version of yourself as possible? Are you going to wait for mommy and daddy to make the decisions for you? Or are you going to fucking step up and do the thing? Are you going to step up and actually do the work? Are you going to step up and do the fucking laundry? Are you going to step up and literally do that little menial task that you were waiting for approval for? Come on, be for real. Are you waiting for mommy and daddy to do it? Or will you just stop being a bitch?